what I consider now to be possibly a faked event, a staged news event that happened in New York City very recently at Elmhurst Hospital. Bear with me. I know this is a controversial topic, and the pandemic stuff has everybody very scared and paranoid, and just because I'm saying that this might have been a faked event does not mean that I am convinced that the virus itself isn't a real thing. It could very well be a real thing. In fact, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a real flu. But I'm also pretty sure that they're using it to scare people to death and also for other agendas. And one of the agendas that I think they're after, hadn't even thought of this till I read this article, is increasing the culling of people that are sick and that are elderly. I came across this Washington Post article, faced with a crush of patients, besieged New York City hospitals struggle with life or death decisions. This is from March 31st, just a couple of days ago. Last week, DNRs, or do not resuscitate policies for coronavirus patients who stop breathing or are in cardiac arrest, were being discussed as part of worst-case scenario planning. Ideas dismissed late last week by Deborah Birx, the White House coronavirus coordinator, saying, "There is no situation in the United States right now that warrants that kind of discussion." Over the past few days, however, as the city's death count topped 1,000, with 10,900 people hospitalized amid predictions of the peak of the crisis being still 2 weeks off, some hospitals and medical centers activated those protocols. At Elmhurst, according to a protocol that was communicated to staff on Saturday and again on Sunday and was shared with the Washington Post, doctors would be able to unilaterally designate coronavirus patients as DNR and/or DNI, do not intubate, which means they will not be eligible for a ventilator, even if it goes against the wishes of the patient or family. That's terrifying. I don't mean to scare you, because there's enough fear going around.